Welcome to Soapdish, and to my co-host, Teri Knight. How are you, Teri?
I am doing very well, thank you. And I think you and I had a nice discussion before
We
we
just
ever
did.
started. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Teri and I
gotta
got
catch
caught
up.
up a little bit on each other's news, and
Yeah.
we've had extreme heat in Minnesota, and it's been my truck yesterday, Teri, was at 104,
Oh gosh.
my temperature gauge. And I was also telling Teri that we had major, like, baseball size hail here, and my roof got damaged. And
Well,
summertime in Minnesota.
yeah. And luckily, thankfully, you guys didn't get hurt and there was
Right.
no major indoor damage, just
Yes.
cosmetic on the outside. So,
Right. Exactly.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the way
buddy.
it goes. So we
Yep.
got a lot of catching up to do on the bold and beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Terry, we have to try to not get too emotional now today because
It's
there's
it's
emotions are running
hard.
high on the bold and beautiful.
They really are. Mostly anger, but
Yeah,
okay.
mostly, especially on the watchers part.
Yes.
So let's pick it up with Steffi. So she's been staying at the Forrester mansion with Eric. Eric's got extra security, da da da. She left Finn, and that's where you and I kind of left off. She left Finn after the big reveal of Finn, hugging Sheila, and then the incident at the beach with Kelly where she almost drowned, and Steffi was, understandably so, was upset, and
Rightfully.
yeah, told
Yeah.
Finn she's moving out with the kids, and that's kind of where he's trying to kind of reconnect with her, but that's kind of where it's at.
Well, he's getting angry in a way that's really kind of freaky.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
mentioned that last time, and I agree with you. His facial
yeah.
expressions are like, it's almost demonic. I mean, it's just weird.
Yeah, they are. They're
Yeah,
they're kind of scary.
yeah,
So,
I think so too.
we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, that could get interesting. All right, so the next one's the one that we talk about getting angry or emotional. This is the one that gets me mad. everybody, everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, just about everybody is up in Hope's business after the divorce announcement from Liam. Brooke, RJ, and of course Liam, they're in her face constantly.
Yeah. They're ambushing her.
They're just ambushing her. That's
They
a good way
they
to put it.
really
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Yes. And in particular, Brooke and RJ, and Liam's just an ass, and we're going to talk about him later on.
Yes, we
Gee,
are.
Terry, how do you really feel? But yeah, I'm not happy with RJ either. It's like,
No,
dude, you've been gone a long time.
right,
Don't be getting up in somebody's face when you don't really know.
right.
And Brooke, oh, I've got some words save
Are you
for a
holding
little
them
bit
till
late.
later?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I kind of like this next scene, but I wasn't sure where it was going to go. But that's when Ridge met with Liam, and he wanted to kind of find out from the horse's mouth kind of what's going on there. And he did finally ask Liam, if he loved or cared about Steffi. And he kind of, I mean, he admitted it, right, Terry? But
He admitted it.
not to the extent I think that he's in love with her, though. Do you?
No, he didn't. But I get the feeling that Ridge is smart enough to know. I
I
think
agree.
he is. What I don't understand at this point is why doesn't he say that to Brooke when she is constantly about they're getting their family back together? Oh God, you know that kind of thing. So I'm he might be holding on to his cards a little bit. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you could be right. The other thing is, I'm not sure, now that you just said that, I'm not sure that Ridge realizes how much pressure Brooke is putting on Hope. Because she's always alone
No.
when she does that.
Yes, I agree with you. I absolutely do, and I think, if you were so concerned about your daughter, why would you not get Taylor to have her talk to Taylor? If you think that, oh, Hope can't ever do anything wrong. Well, she's human, so of course she's going to mess up. And even if, anyway. I could go on about that.
Well, we got more coming
We'll move
up
along.
Yeah, we got more coming up on that, too.
Yes.
Okay, so recently there was a party here for Kelly at the Forrester estate. And again, everybody there, this is starting to piss me off. That's why I bring it up. Is that everybody there is trying to get Liam and Hope back together. And Brooke is at this party, too. It's just relentless. Well, and I'm thinking to myself, Terry, I don't know how old Hope is supposed to be on this show, but I would say she's got to be 30-ish.
Oh,
would you say?
Yes.
Why are you interfering in all this?
Exactly.
She's a 30-year-old woman, and plus, I get a kick out of how, who are you to, you of all people to stand in judgment of other people's marriage? I mean, come on.
So that's one of the notes I wrote for myself was I'm thinking Brooke is trying to compensate for her own shenanigans. Because, well, she's always had this one perfect daughter, Hope. And now Hope is realizing that, you know what? Girl, you deserve to have a good time. You deserve, you're not perfect, and it's okay. But with the way Brooke is acting, that's just, she is annoying the living out of me. So,
I agree.
And you know what? The others too. Katie and
the whole Logan
and Donna. It's
the
like,
Logan
stop it. Yeah, back off. But of all the people that, shouldn't be all up in her business are.
This is the one reason. It's not the only reason, but it's the one reason that I was cheering for Taylor to get back together with Ridge.
Yes.
Because I just like her as a person better than Brooke.
Yes.
Plus, she's just kind of my favorite.
Well, plus you think she's... and she is. So you got a crush on her. It's okay.
Got a podcast crush on her.
Yeah. I don't think Suzette's got anything to worry about. But
no, I'm not. She's not. No. I don't think she's too worried.
No.
All right. So after the party, Liam goes to Hope at the cabin because both of them got so much pressure to get back together that it's working them, And so Liam goes to Hope and tells her, asks to remind her for the 50th time that Thomas is a bad dude.
That is really old, and I have to say, Liam just seems to be able to not remember all the crap that he's done to Hope with Steffy. I mean, he cheated on her. He lied to her. He's
a narcissist.
Well, and then he goes and runs over that guy, Thomas. No, somebody's buddy, Thomas's buddy. Yeah. But find out he didn't. He committed suicide. Blah blah. Well.
I forgot about that.
And he's such a whiner about all of that. And Hope tries to help him. Then he goes to jail, and she works hard to get him. He'd never do that for her.
No,
he would never do that for her. And frankly, I think he is obsessed with Thomas.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Thomas has that much affection for Hope. I don't think he likes it.
So I think there's two things going on there. I think Liam is one of these guys that always wants the woman that he can't have. So when he's
Okay.
with Steffy, then he wants Hope. When he wants
Mm-hmm.
Hope, when he's with Hope, then he wants Steffy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ick.
the other thing is about that, I had another thought on that, but now I'm drawing blank. It'll come to me when we talk more about
Okay.
them. But
Okay.
all right. So the next scene kind of surprised me, Teri. So Hope goes to Thomas. I didn't expect her to give up that easily, but Hope goes to Thomas, and they discuss Hope's marriage. I was shocked. I shouldn't say I was shocked. I was pleasantly surprised, pleasantly happy with Thomas's reaction.
Yeah.
He said, I won't stand in the way, and he seems genuine about it. I mean, I know you can tell after she leaves, he's truly hurt.
Oh, he's definitely
time.
hurt.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
But he was very mature about it, and I'm thinking,
Well,
who's the better guy here? I think actually Thomas in today's world is a better guy than Liam.
Thomas absolutely is in this case. And by the way, just to interject right now, I'm not seeing you, but
Okay.
I'm seeing recording continues smoothly. Live video will return when their internet improves. So
I can see us
don't.
both, so I think we're good.
Okay. Okay.
So from what I'm recording, I think we're good.
Okay, that sounds good. But I do, yeah, I am really impressed with how Thomas is handling it. I hope he continues to. I hope he stays away from Liam and Liam stays away from him.
Mm-hmm.
Because Liam would be a trigger. Because he's an idiot. And
Yes, he would.
yeah, and I just don't want to see Thomas lose it. And I hope the writers don't do that cuz I'm really sick of it and I'm really tired of Liam.
Yeah, me too.
I want this to just stop. I think most people now, most of the viewers are really over him.
You know, Teri, if I had any,
I'd like a poll.
there you go. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's throw that out
comment.
to our listeners.
Yes, please do.
Comment. We've got a comment bar where you can go in there and let us know what you think of that. I'm curious
Yes.
from the people that watch our show.
Yes.
What do you think about the Liam storyline? Are you getting tired of it as Teri and I are, or
Yes.
do you want more?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I'll keep my mouth shut on that one, but yeah. Okay. Please say.
I was just going to say, Teri, the other thing is that if I had any criticism of the writers on The Bold, I think they write pretty damn good storylines.
Yes. Yes.
But they really, really, really do beat a dead horse on some of these stories. Mm-hmm. And, you know, you got to know when to move on. I mean, it's like you got plenty of other actors, you know, let's move on.
Yes. Let's see some other stuff going on.
Right. Right. All right. So
In
meanwhile,
the meantime,
while Hope and Thomas are having their heart-to-heart, Liam is at Steffi's again, and he's whining and telling her that he's enlightened and he feels like he got through to Hope.
oh, bless his
I
heart.
thought Steffi's response was awesome.
Yes.
She just asked him point blank, Are you going to forgive her then and take her back? Mm-hmm. And that's how it ended today.
Yeah. Well,
So I thought,
they
good
sh-
for
they-
you, Steffi. Put him on the spot.
Yeah, they show up. So he shows up to the cabin because Hope asked him to, and she says, "Hey, I'm willing to give this a try." And he stands there stuttering because he doesn't want to.
Right.
And you know what's really annoying is that he feels somehow self-righteous enough that he can tell Hope, you shouldn't have Thomas because of what he did in his past. On the other hand, I still don't want you, and I'm not going to forgive you for kissing.
That really.
However, I am
ticks
going to
me
tell,
off.
yeah, but I'll tell Steffi how much I still love her, and I should have never let her go. You prick. I mean, really?
Hey, Teri, I'm starting to get the feeling you don't necessarily like Liam.
No, I don't. You know what's really great about the internet or these things? You can just say it and move.
You can vent.
You know. Yep.
Exactly.
I can't be booted off for
It's
this.
not the FCC policing us.
No. And yeah, those rules have changed a lot over the 30 years that I
was
did
going to say, you being
radio.
in the entertainment industry and the radio and TV, I bet you're like me talking about police work and how much things change within a career.
Oh,
right?
Yes. Yep. Yeah. Lots of changes.
We'll have to talk about that sometime. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
You don't have to name names, but it'd be just interesting to hear stories.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
So that's how we ended. So let's go into super sudsy questions.
Yes.
Will Steffy forgive Finn and go back home, Teri?
I think she will. I think she really wants to.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to have to do some more proving to her in some way that has to do with Sheila. And maybe he will go to Taylor and talk with her. I don't know, but I do think, I think she's going to give it another chance. And when she does, well, we'll get next to that. I've got a prediction. Okay.
All right.
How about you?
I would agree with you on that one, on that question. I think she is softening already to the idea. She misses him. And, I think for her, it's more, she's scared. It's more, I mean, she's trying to figure out what is it she's upset about. But I think it's she's scared of Sheila. I mean, that's 99% of it.
Yes.
Which is understandable, really.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so will Liam take Hope back and forgive her for her indiscretions with Thomas, which is where we left off today on the show?
Personally, no. He will not take her back for that unless Steffy goes back to Finn. Then he might.
Okay.
Because he's a weenie. So, Steffi's off the table, so I guess I'll try it again with Hope.
Well, and quite frankly, Teri, that's what I thought was happening already, because I thought when Liam went over to talk to Hope, I thought he was kind of recognizing there's no future here for me with Steffy.
Well, especially...
So I might as well take Hope back, but I think you're right. I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
Not tomorrow.
No, because I think, remember when she said at the end of, that was one of the shows this week, I think, you have to leave, after he professes again that he should have, he can't believe he ever let her go, and she said, you have to leave.
Yeah.
So.
Way to go, Steffy.
Good work, Steffy.
Yeah. I think so.
I like it. Yeah, so I don't
like it.
I don't think so. How about you?
Yeah. Here's how I think it's going to go. I think tomorrow he's going to say, no, I can't forgive you for your indiscretions with Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Da-da-da-da-da. Go through the same old dance.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to continue to pursue Steffy, as you've already kind of alluded to. And she's not going to take him back, but I do think in between time, I'm hopeful that Hope is going to say, "That's it, I'm done," and goes back to Thomas. And I think she will, because of the way he handled that whole situation. It's just going to make her feel even closer to him.
Yes, I think I love that. I think so. I think that. My hope is that
your hope,
yes, she's gonna file the papers. She's just gonna file them. That's. I'm gonna put it out there. I don't know.
Where are those papers? Does she have
I don't
them?
know.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean,
I thought about that today when I was watching it. I thought, well, who the hell has the papers?
Well,
Probably her.
you could, yeah, and you could just download them anyway. So, I mean, it would all be, it's all record. It's been filed. So, well, no, it hasn't been.
No, I don't think
They were
I
just
don't think
served,
they filed
so
it.
they didn't file. Yeah, okay.
So one of them's hanging on. Somebody's hanging on to the papers.
I think she is.
I think you're right, and I think
yeah.
after tomorrow, when he says he's not taking her back, she's going to go file the damn things, and then I think she's going to go back to Thomas.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope she does that before Thomas
Goes off the deep end.
does something yeah. I don't want to see that. Please, writers, don't
I know.
Don't
I'm
let
with
that
you.
happen.
I'm with you, Teri.
Yeah.
I'm liking the new Thomas. I don't want to see
I
him
am
going
too.
backwards with that.
I don't either. No.
You and I have talked about this. He's a good actor.
He is. Very good. Yep.
All right, next question. So will Liam become even more assertive now in his this is let's say tomorrow goes as you and I have kind of predicted, and he tells Hope no, and then I think then the question would be to you is, will Liam become even more assertive now in his pursuit of Steffy?
Yes. I think so. I think he's going to do what he can to put Finn down and make Finn look like a jerk. And maybe they'll do shots of tequila again. Because somebody's got to explain that third kid she's going to have. I don't know. Don't you think she's pregnant?
In real life?
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Okay. So are they just going to
I think even Suzette read. I think Suzette read somewhere that
Okay.
she was expecting her third child.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's so obvious.
Right.
I don't know unless they decide that they're not going to write that. But I guess I could kind of see them having another tequila night. And
With Liam?
Yeah.
That's sudsy.
I'm predicting it.
Wow.
Okay. And then she won't know whether it's his or Finn's.
I know. That's a good storyline. Like you said, I can see him writing it.
Then let Finn and Liam duke it out.
That'd be fun. Will Hope return to Thomas? We've already kind of touched on that, but
Yeah. I think both of us hope so.
yeah.
So,
Yep, there
Yeah.
you go.
yep.
All right, Teri, any other predictions or comments before we close?
I don't think so. I'm exhausted. How about you?
Yeah, it's been exhausting. It's been very emotional.
Oh, it has. I barely sleep. Okay,
Because of
maybe
the
that's
bold.
not- Yeah.
Not sure I'm believing you, Teri.
No, not really. But what the heck?
All right.
All right.
Until we dish again.
Keep it sudsy.
And we're out.